My dream for this school, I would like to see kids like not tease each other.
Maybe we would feel safe in any kind of place.
My dream is that there will be no fighting in the school and everyone will treat each other with peace.
My dream with this is to help a lot of kids, make sure that they're comfortable and they're not afraid of anything.
If we're not fighting, it's kind of perfect.
Bullying is probably a #1 public health issue because everybody needs to feel physically and emotionally safe in order to function well in their life. And schools can't teach and kids can't learn in a fear-based environment.
A lot of people fight about just like that people didn't invite them to our parties, or when they pick teams they didn't get picked. Well, sometimes I see people being left out, and I don't think that's very fair.
That a lot of people can do all these things to people, like bully them, and teachers can't even notice. Like they can hold girls' necks and pretend like they're just walking with them.
There are not enough adults nor enough resources in our public schools to address bullying and other forms of mistreatment. We also know that young people are often underutilized as allies with adults to address this problem. And here's the data. Kids see, hear, and know things that adults don't. Young people can intervene in ways that adults can't. They're often the first responders on the scene when an incident happens.
You see, hear, and do things that adults can't with the other children in your school.
So the issue is, how do we break that code of silence? How do we begin to mobilize the bystanders who make up 85% of the people in the public school? The majority of the kids, the majority of people going to school are witnesses, but they're silent. So the question was, how do you mobilize the kids? What we've got to do is give them opportunities, training, and provide support and supervision so they can begin to do this work.
So support that person and then gently bring them back up, okay? Let them fall back, really support them. Let them fall back. Let them fall back.
The Safe School Ambassador Program is more than an anti-bullying program. It's more about a cultural change in the schools. And who they empower are the bystanders, not the victims necessarily. Kids who are social, kids who are leaders, and teach them how to be very observant. So you've got a school in which the culture does not allow bullying and harassment.
But I am really impressed with the work that I've seen in the last 2 days. I think we've done the right thing. I think this program is going to lend itself to meeting the needs of the students. They're going to go back empowered to help their classmates, but we should see a more loving, a more obvious, caring environment as a result of this program.
The Safe School Ambassador Program was predicated on the research that said kids with high social capital and verbal skills are the most likely young people to speak up because they have the least to lose and the best position, and they can maintain their position.
We go by strong personalities, leaders of their group, ethnicity, kids that would be strong enough to take a stand and be willing to take risks.
And we know who the target is. Now what we have to do is decide what would be the ambassador's response.
As soon as you start talking to people, you notice that if you will do it, people will follow.
Doesn't it make sense that the power of one multiplied by 35 or 40 will begin to bring about the kind of change we want and have safer schools for everyone?
The steps of the program are to notice what the person needs, or notice what their problem is. Think about what interaction you're going to do with them. Like if you're going to distract them from the person, that's what's going on. If you're going to support them with what they're needing help with, you do your interaction and you wait for a while, and then you follow through and you talk to them and you make sure that they're doing okay.
What's great is they're role-playing actual events that could happen, and so they're ready for it.
4. That is not correct.
Can't believe you got that wrong. We learned that in 1st grade.
I bet you anything the next recess, I can't wait to be out there, because they're going to be looking around for the kid who's excluded.
Hey Mark, it's okay. Since our CSAPs are coming up, maybe your mind just got a little wacko and you were thinking too hard.
Maybe. Cut.
So they're ready. They're energized. And that's really exciting that this program comes in and just gives them the tools and the energy and the excitement to just go for it.
The changes we've seen in our kids as far as Safe School Ambassadors are they are like empowered to go, wow, I noticed that. That's mistreatment. I can name it. I can call it what it is. And I think I might know what to do about it.
I felt very strong when I actually accomplished my first experience, because it was actually 2 girls having a conflict, and I just wanted to step in and show them that they're not alone. And they have help in school, not just the counselor, not just teachers. They have friends and students who can actually help them.
In particular, in the classroom, I've seen these kids become more involved, where they think that they have some leadership role and that they have an investment in the success of our class.
The Safe School Ambassador program is a fit for this community and for this school and probably for the world, because it aligns so well with what we've been doing, which is prevention, which is trying to really tap into kids feeling more empowered at younger ages. And these kids are like, one small action can make a difference in my peer group. Well, they're going, one small action can make a difference in the world.
If we want to have a healthy world, if we want to leave it better than we found it for all the ones who will follow us, the ones we love, we have to recognize we've got to invest in kids. We've got to invest in young people, and we've got to begin to really build their social capital and social commitment to caring about others.
I felt like I actually made a difference, and I actually had a purpose here. I wasn't just going to school, I wasn't just learning. I had a purpose, and I was here to help people, and it felt good.
I was like, ask them. They'll have the answer. They know it. I really trust our kids because they can do it.
I'm Anna Stevens.
My name is Maria.
My name is Max Merle.
My name is Deshawn, and I'm a Safe School Ambassador.
And I'm a Safe School Ambassador.
And I'm a Safe School Ambassador.
And I'm a Safe School Ambassador.